In the latest episode of EastEnders, Denise Fox finds herself in a whirlwind of emotions and pressure, airing at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday the 13th of March 2024 on BBC One. Denise is caught in a tense situation with Stacey Slater by her husband, Jack Branning. Bowing to pressure from Linda Carter's son, Johnny Carter, Stacey visits Denise in the psychiatric hospital to convince her to return to Walford, where the conspirator in Keanu Taylor's murder can keep an eye on her. Denise suffered a psychotic break after the events at Christmas, where Linda Carter killed Keanu as he was trying to strangle Sharon Watts. She and 5 other women buried Keanu under the cafe floor. Denise has been refusing to see any of her family since, but agreed to let Stacey visit. During a session with her doctor, Dr. A, Denise reveals that she feels safe in the hospital and wants to stay. Meanwhile, George Knight is in a state after going to his adoptive dad Eddie Knight's trial for murder. Eddie beat George's birth father, Henry Kofiasar, to death after Henry turned up in London when George was a teen wanting to take his son home with him. George's adoptive mom, Gloria Knight, was complicit in the murder, having told Eddie to do whatever it took to stop Henry from taking George away from her. When George discovered the truth, he refused to give Eddie a statement for the defense, but Eddie blackmailed him, revealing he had information on George's birth mother. As George struggles with his past, his ex, Cindy Beale, joins forces with George's fiancée, Elaine Peacock, to try and get him back on track. Their pleas seem to be working, but a surprise visitor for George changes everything, blowing his world apart. Elsewhere, Yolande Truman teams up with Pastor Clayton to help Jean Slater with donations to a charity auction. Jean had offered her assistance to Dean Wick's ill daughter, Jade, who was struggling to manage the auction on her own. Yolande and Pastor Clayton are touched by everyone's generosity and give a thrilled Jean a pile of perfect things. However, Yolande's delight is soon scuppered when fellow churchgoer Agatha reveals that people are gossiping about her close relationship with the pastor.